FamilyRoom Podcast, episode 68.
68.
I'm Mike Rohn.
Jesse Williams.
We back, man. Back for another episode. Like we said last week, consistency, man. We trying to keep it rolling for y'all. What you been up to, bro, Ham?
Just working, trying to make it through the day. All money in, no money out. You know.
I feel that.
What about you?
Man, I've been editing. I've been up late editing every night.
Yeah.
Every night, yeah. But I mean, that's what I asked for, so I'm not complaining. But I'm mad tired because of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I be feeling guilty, low key though, because like soon as wifey get done, like she work from home, but soon as she like clock out, she got to just get the kids because I got to start editing. Because I'm gonna be up with it all night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I be feeling bad, like almost like she don't get a break. But I mean, I don't really get a break either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean.
That's why you guys are there for each other.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah, man, I just been busy, just editing, shooting shows, moving around. Well, not really moving around, only like shooting shows, coming home and editing. That's it. That's
what's up. How the kids getting big?
Yeah, man.
Got some Max getting big.
Yeah, that dude is big, man.
Ooh.
He did the podcast. He did a dad pod with me and Dora yesterday.
Oh, okay.
We had all four of the boys in there, boy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Really? Was they crying and acting up?
Max was. Baron actually did really well. Max, he sat in my lap for most of it, cried. We had to take a break. Then he fell asleep and we was good to go. Then he woke up, cried, had to pass him off to D. But I mean, it worked out though. I was like, let's try it out. Like, let's just do it. And then we did it. And I was like, no, we probably shouldn't do that again. Like, it was cool for one time or like maybe every now and again. But nah, definitely not ideal.
They're too young right now.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Baron always be asking every time he see me packing up my stuff, like, Dad, can I go do the podcast? He finally got to come. And I'm like, come on, man, come talk on the mic. He's like, no, I don't want to talk on the microphone. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, Baron funny though.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump right into it.
Hey, man. I guess this could be my gimme room or gimme room segment, gimme my room segment or whatever we're gonna call it. I ain't even gonna say his name, but it's the same dude that I had to little rant about last time.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. See, now I feel weird even addressing it. But I don't watch your show, bro. And I'm not sure if you watch mine. I just hear that you continue to say stuff about me. And this is like the second or third time that I've heard something. And the last few times I've ignored it. And I'm not of course I'm not finna say I'm gonna get violent or anything like that. But, bro, I do not care that you're on the radio in whatever town you live in. I don't care what you do, bro. I don't know. When we had our little falling out, I unfollowed you, fam. I don't know what you do. I don't. But we're like, we're different though, for sure. Like, I don't. Shout out to you, and you know what I'm saying, you got your radio degree or your communications degree, whatever it is. I always salute somebody going and getting a degree in something they passionate in, bro.
Yeah, facts.
That's dope. But I don't care that you're on the radio, bro. I don't want to be on the radio. Like, I don't. I don't.
Nah. That's weird. He's still talking?
Yeah.
How long ago was that? Like a year now? Beginning of this year, right?
It was early 2020, like April, March 2020. Maybe we had our falling out like June, maybe. But bro, like we don't even do the same thing. Like, I'm not on the radio. I don't.
It wasn't even trying to be. You want to be just the camera guy, right?
Yeah.
This nigga beefing. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Grow up.
I don't have to.
He needs something else to talk about on this show. That's what it is. I
don't have to check in like when I like go and when I want to go do a show, like do my show, not a show, my show in another city. I don't have to check in with a program director and see what station I gotta go to, bro. I don't have to do that. These mics you hear me through, these cameras you see me through, that's all me, fam. That's all me. I ain't gotta check in or talk to nobody when I want to do a show.
Get your content cleared.
I ain't got to do none of that.
You ain't got to get your content cleared?
I ain't got to do none of that.
I don't know.
And I'm sure, like, if you're as good at doing the radio thing as you think you are, as you say you are, I'm sure you're going to go on to big and, you know what I'm saying, dope things if you're as good as you say you are. And I'm going to salute it, but I don't care.
Not
And I'm
reaching
not
the
even
radar.
gonna know about it unless it's like something that's like on TV and I can't. It's like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not gonna know about it. So leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Stranger danger. Back up, bro.
Leave me alone.
Dang. That's interesting though. That he still got something to say.
And it's funny because, like, that's not funny. Like I said, I feel weird even addressing it because I was just telling Dora yesterday, like, I decided in 2021, I'm not even going to, like, not going to worry about, like, people that don't rock, you know what I'm saying, or, like, people that don't support or, you know what I'm saying? But it's annoying.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
I feel it all the way.
Anywho. You see LeBron talking about buying the Atlanta Dream?
Seen that. That's a good move. LeBron, nice. He a humanitarian for real. He's smart with his bread too.
Oh, absolutely. If you were to buy a WNBA team, what would be your first move? What would be the first thing you try to do?
Try and raise money to get them girls paid more. Try and bring more money in. Even if that is using my face. Magic Johnson did it. When he had his power, he used his name, whatever he can do to get people over. That's what I do. So that way, shoot, more money I bring in, more money we all get paid. Fuck it. What about you? What you doing?
I don't know. I just thought of that question on the fly. I didn't have an answer for it. That's probably the best thing to do is try to get some more money coming in somehow.
Find a way for extra endorsements.
I would actually, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and talk to the NBA team that's in the same market as I'm in. So if I'm the Atlanta Dream, I'm going and talking to the Atlanta Hawks, and I'm like, how can we work together? How can we play a game in the arena right before y'all? Like, well, no, I guess we talked about that. Their seasons don't overlap. But I definitely would try to collaborate with the NBA team and try to see, like what we could do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm sure they're already doing that, but I don't know. That's just the first thing that came to mind.
No, I feel you. Just another way to bring in more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because that's one thing about the WNBA. I'm glad it's a lot better now, but the way them girls was getting paid for their talents and ability was trash. They were getting way underpaid where they had to go get jobs in the off season. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Nice.
Nice. They will dog hella dudes that are in the league.
I don't know about that.
Nah, some of them guards versus some of them other guards, they not sticking with them, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't rock with you on that one.
Yeah.
You got to give me a name. Who you got ball as an NBA guard up?
Who ball in the NBA guard up? Let me see out here.
I don't
know. There are some though. I'm not gonna put that past them, but I don't even really watch the WNBA girls like that to really call them out by name though. Mm-hmm. But I just do believe that. I don't believe in that all the guys in the NBA like that.
Nah, but they're professionals.
For sure. So are they.
Like I don't even see. So you think like Jared Allen, somebody like that played for the Lakers, you think he'll get bought up by like a WNBA All-Star guard? That's what I'm saying. I don't see that happening.
Jared Allen, the big man?
He's like 6'8". He a 2.
He a 2 guard?
Yeah.
No. See, I don't even know dude.
Okay.
So I don't know. But Jared Dudley?
That's what I meant.
He's getting balled up.
Jared Dudley. Nah, no, he's not.
Maya Moore's gonna run circles around this dude. Maya Moore will ball him up, bro.
Nah.
And she ain't even played this last season.
You see, she married that dude that she got out of prison.
No, I didn't.
No, she like took time off. So
yeah.
She ended up marrying that dude.
Did she know him before?
I'm not even sure. I didn't even get all the whole story on it like that.
That's interesting.
She married that dude.
She had to know him. Or she could have fell in love with the story as she went along. No, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Hey, speaking of basketball players, I think I owe an apology to Steph Curry, man.
Why?
I was out here on the podcast talking about I don't know if he could carry a team. Like, if he don't do it without Clay, this and that. That nigga looks just fine. Mm-hmm. He gave it to Dame.
Was 62 of them?
Mm-hmm. I didn't even know what was going on. Told you, nigga tired. Derek came out the back. He's like, Mike, Steph Curry had 62. I was like, dang, for real? He's like, look who he had it against. It showed me the photo. I see Portland. I was like, oh, come on, Dame.
And they was I heard they was talking smack, or Dame was talking before the game, talking like saying the same thing, like he ain't good enough to carry no team, and that's mainly the reason why he went out there and dropped 62.
Nah, I think what was I listening to? And they were saying it was probably from when Dame was in the bubble, and people saying like, oh, Dame is talking about how deep Dame could shoot it from, and like all this and that, and like Steph and they were saying Steph had to come back and like show like, hold on, man, I've been doing that way before him.
Yeah, I heard that too, and Dame called him out. Was like, hey, you shoot a half court shot, I'll shoot a half court shot.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm bugging. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
But I heard like before the game, he was talking smack about him though. So.
Yeah, Steph Curry, I apologize, bro.
Man,
you got it.
Man,
know who didn't have it?
Who?
KD and Kyrie.
What? Didn't they take the biggest L? Who was that? Who took the? Oh, that was the Clippers. We talked about that already.
That was the Clippers, yeah, but not.
But what happened with them?
Both of them, they with the clock running down, fourth quarter, clock ticking, 5 seconds. Kyrie makes a move, takes a shot. Brick. Ball comes off. Guess what falls to? You guess it. KD takes a shot.
Free throw line. Let's put them all where they're at.
Brick.
And that was a signature KD shot. I was surprised he missed that.
It just makes you think about. It just makes you think about when Kyrie was on the podcast talking about KD being clutch, and it's the first teammate he had that he know that he can hit the shot as well as he can, and all this and that. I mean, it wasn't like it was a playoff game or a championship game or nothing like that, but it's just interesting how like stuff like that is just like.
And then
is that what y'all gonna do in that situation? Okay, let's see.
Yeah, nah. And that brick that he shot was super nasty. That ball came off hard. I don't know. I didn't like the way his base was when he elevated to even shoot the jump shot. But yeah,
I'm sure KD got off the game real quick. Went to go check his Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Check the timeline. You know he cares.
It's
like, oh, shots fired. Speaking of shots fired, you see the lady from San Diego get shot at the Capitol building yesterday?
Oh, the dude's wife?
You know they breached the Capitol building, right?
Yeah. The lady inside, it was the dude's wife, yeah.
I don't know whose wife she was, but I know she was from out here.
Yeah.
I saw the video of it on Instagram today, bro.
For real?
I don't know if you saw it. There was like a picture that circulated. It was all over CNN yesterday. It was like two like armed dudes in suits holding guns up to that broken door. That same door. The lady from here in Dago, she like the dude was already standing there with his gun drawn, and she like jumped up there and tried to get through the window. He already had his gun drawn. Just turned her, bow, shot her in the neck.
When she like jumped in the way,
she like was about to like come through the window. And in that situation, they already breached. Like, if one person go through, everybody finna start coming through. So he just popped her. Bow, get back.
And then nobody else go through? I remember I seen a clip today that said that man's wife comes forward from San Diego, says, my wife got shot. I was like, oh, no.
Man.
Yeah, that's something crazy, though.
That's what it takes for them to get shot. They got to already be...
inside,
trespassing in a federal building, vandalizing a federal building, jumping through a broken window in the federal building to finally get shot. And all we gotta do is accidentally look like somebody who might have done something,
or have our cell phone in our hand,
or wallet,
some Skittles, bag of Skittles,
toy gun,
or nothing. Just have a hoodie on.
Or just be sleeping in the Burger King parking lot.
Or laying down in your own bed.
Or sitting on your couch. Just watching TV.
Watching TV. Talk about I got the wrong apartment. But what's crazy, though, is they did exactly what Trump told them to do, though. Like, out of his own mouth. Storm the Capitol, down Pennsylvania, all that shit.
He said that?
Like throughout, like him from the time that he knew he was gonna lose up until now. Like don't let them steal this from us. That's where that stop the steal, all that shit came from or whatever. But
I seen some walked in Derek's room today. He had the TV on. They was talking about somebody was calling for his resignation. So he should just resign if he doesn't want a second impeachment. He's already supposed to be impeached once. Crazy, man.
I ain't never seen nobody like that. No, you're not taking my job. I don't care if you fire me. That's crazy. But also about going to that. So what about Lil Wayne's career if he goes to jail for the next 10 years? You know he got caught. He pled guilty to having a gun. Again, dumbass nigga, traveling with the gun on his jet as a felon. Bro, I don't understand this. I don't understand why you're already got in trouble multiple times. Like, they didn't let you go. They didn't did all this. They ain't treated you like Meek Mill. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Why are you still, bro? It was a gold-plated gun. So that's what it was. He was being flashy. He had an 18-karat gun. But he pled guilty, so that means he gonna go to jail.
Why? Like, you got too much money. Like, that doesn't make any sense, bro.
You trying to get some street cred? What you trying to do, family? I don't get it. You got all these people around you. You the nigga with the gun? As the felon? Making millions? Niggas is weird.
I never, like... I don't know. You hear about Snoop and Eminem?
What happened with them?
So on I think it was a Breakfast Club interview. I don't know, somewhere Snoop did an interview and said that Eminem isn't in his top 10 and that he could live if he had to, he could live without Eminem's music. And then Eminem made a diss about him.
Really?
Well, I don't know if he made a diss about him, but he was featured on a verse and he said some things about Snoop in the verse. One of the two.
What was a bar? I need to hear this.
I don't know.
Because the last Eminem diss I heard was to Machine Gun Kelly. And I think he lost.
Oh, yeah, it was whack.
2021 has, I say, on a scale of 1 to 10, about a 6. Crazy shit already. And it's only been 6 days in.
Yeah, what's happened?
Just that storming the Capitol building, that's going to go down in history books,
yeah,
bro.
Oh, yeah. They said
those
that happened
pictures are
since
iconic.
Like 1812.
Mm-hmm. That shit's iconic, especially that the one where the overhead of the whole seats and all that shit and the dude's laying down. Mm-hmm. Like, that shit is crazy. That's too much right there.
It's like, what's going on out here, bruh?
Niggas is really losing their mind. Oh, what about this UFO site and stuff? Like, the government is supposed to be... So Trump is making these niggas put out a report of all the UFO sightings and findings that they've had. Because he's claiming that they've been lying to the people for so long.
You hear him punking the people on the phone in Georgia? Telling them to find the votes?
Yeah, I read a clip about it. I wish I could hear him saying this, though.
Yeah, they got recording of it.
They got a recording of it?
They got recording of it, bro.
I'm going to have to play that back.
Boy, these people, they're like literally like, nah, man, like pretty much like, I'll paraphrase it, of course.
Yeah.
Like, actually, you know what? He basically said what Smokey's mom said on Friday, like, make it enough. So like my nigga, find the votes. He like, my nigga, there ain't no votes. He like, nah, find them.
Find them. You got them.
Find them. Come up with it.
Y'all not stealing this from me. Find them.
Man.
I need 200 to tie. I need 201 to win. Find them. You seen? It was at the video of the cops opening the gate for him.
Nah, but I did see that.
That shit was crazy too.
Yeah. I ain't got no more topics, man.
Anyway, I'm gonna be off of that though.
Shoot the shit. What's the story you got?
A story? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, what I was gonna say about the Netflix. So I was watching the show about the Unabomber. Mm-hmm. You know how his I'm learning all these words. Little manifesto that he wrote what he was saying about the government and how they're taking all this stuff and turning it into like modern day slavery, like with the cars and all that shit. And I found myself sitting there believing and feeding into this shit. I had to turn that shit off because I was like, hold on, that shit is right. Like, it was so rare for people to have cars, right? That it was like a plus to be able to drive and go somewhere. Now, niggas can't really go anywhere without a car. It's like a form of brainwashing. You see what I'm saying? They came up with computers just to compile just certain data, and now the whole world will go down if like internet or satellites crashed. You see what I'm saying? People won't be able to survive, and that's a form of brainwashing. And that's all that he was really trying to push and get across. The way he went about it was wrong. Do not agree with that. But what he was saying, that I was just like, yeah, that's right. But that's what he want. And that's what they want, to see who's actually crazy and feed into that shit. So I was like, yeah, I got to turn this shit off. But it just begs me to think, like, is he wrong?
Hell yeah. I don't know.
Because think about it. You get in the car 2 a.m, right? You're driving. Lights red. You stop. There's no other cars on the street. How long are you going to sit at that red light before you run it? 1, 2, maybe 3 minutes before you realize, damn, this light, it really ain't changing?
Yeah, I'm going to have to get up out of there.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, a good 2.5 minutes. Like, all right, come on.
Come on. And that's what I'm saying. He's saying that's a form of brainwashing. Like, they got you so you're gonna sit there and wait, so obedient to their rules. That was the thing that got me. You're so obedient to their rules.
I didn't catch that the first time. Okay.
I didn't say it. I just kept. But yeah, you're so obedient to their rules and what they tell you to do that you're really gonna sit there and wait till you realize, hey, no, I don't want to wait, and then you're still gonna wait some more. Till you're like, you know what, I'm fed up. Now I'm gonna look left to right, any cops, and then I'm gonna run the light. When that's never was the intent, the purpose of automobiles and that system that they created. It's just weird.
What is that called? What is it?
It's the Manhunt Unabomber.
Completely different, but it's still TV.
Oh yeah,
Bruh.
for sure.
No. I'm saying what I'm about to say. Animaniacs. They got new episodes, bro.
Animaniacs.
They got new episodes of Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain on Hulu.
Ooh, Pinky and the Brain. Those was the shows.
Had to bring that up because I was talking about cartoons one time on the podcast. I think you brought up Animaniacs. And they did have names. Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. I don't know if we said that last time.
I don't think we remembered. I for sure didn't remember those names.
Yeah.
Dot sounds familiar.
That was the girl's name.
That's crazy. Yep, I remember that. We was talking about Freakazoid and all that shit. Yeah. But yeah, that show had me wilding though. I ain't gonna lie. I started looking at fax machines and all kind of shit different. Like, hold on. Derek, come up with a story, fam.
No, I got one.
What you got?
Oh, man. All right, so this is back when the Sprinter was brand new. And the Sprinter has actually, so the Sprinter is a train that connects like North County, right? Or it connects Escondido, San Marcos, Vista, Carlsbad, and Oceanside, right? Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much everywhere but like Del Mar and
Escondido to the water.
Poway, yeah, exactly. Escondido to the water. And this is back like when it was super slow, when it first opened. And we was coming back from Oceanside, like deep in Oceanside when Ty used to live on Palermo.
Okay.
And I remember my phone was off. And I called Pop before we left Ty's house. And I was like, Pop, I can't call you again after I hang up this phone. Gonna be at the Escondido Transit Center in an hour and 45 minutes, whatever the time was. But I had looked at, you know what I'm saying,
the
how
map,
long it was gonna take the Sprinter
to travel from A to B.
Yeah, hit him, bro. And I remember we waited there. And the Sprinter's mad slow, like I said. So we take this, bro. The Sprinter takes, Or at that time, I don't know how fast it is now, but at the time, it took it an hour to get from Escondido to Oceanside. That's how slow it was, right? Mm-hmm. So we take this slow-ass ride. We get to Escondido. Pop's nowhere to be seen. We wait there for like a good 30 to 40 minutes.
Who's all with you?
It was just me and you.
Yeah, I remember. I was
okay,
setting the scene for the people.
Yeah. Just me and you. It's just me and you. Bro, we wait for a good 40 minutes for him to get there. I'm like, I actually even try to call him on a payphone.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that the time we went up in like the little snack store and he was trying to put some coins together too?
Go up in there, nothing. So we got a shake. And the distance, like from the transit center to our house at the time,
4 or 5 miles.
It's gotta be more than that. I said it's a good 6 to 7 miles, bro.
Wait, from where?
From the Escondido Transit Center to our old spot on yeah.
You said 67?
6 to 7.
Oh, I was about to say 67 miles, Mike. Hold on. I'm not walking.
Let's see. 12 miles, fam. Oh, no, it's 4 miles. My bad, I'm bugging. 4 miles, right? In the summer. Like,
yeah.
Hot as hell. So we walk it out, right? We get pretty much all the way there. We about a half a mile out.
Yeah, because we passed my mom's.
Absolutely. We about a half a mile out. We walking on the street. Who do we see driving towards us? You guessed it. Pop, and he got Steph in the car with him. We see that he honk at us and throw his hands up like
we don't
see him. So we get in the car, and not only do we not go straight home, but he takes Steph to the library, which is almost right across the street
from where we just
from
came
the transit
from.
center where we just walked from.
Facts.
Oh, I was hot. I couldn't believe it. Oh, I was hot. I had to go snitch. Had to go tell my mom. I'm like, Mom. Tell her what happened. She's like, honey, why you didn't? It's like, well, I was waiting on him to call me. She was like, he told you he wouldn't be able to call you.
Phones was dead.
Oh my gosh, I was hot. Oh, I'll never forget that, bro. I was hot.
I remember that. It was in the Oldsmobile, right? In the Olds?
I don't think so.
Is it in the van?
I don't know what it was in, but I don't think it was. I don't remember, so I can't say yes or no to it. But I don't know what car it was. You got a story for us? What you got?
Man, I ain't even come up on one yet. Let me see. What was we doing? I ain't got no good stories. I remember the time when remember when I picked up Sister Rome from work or something, and I took her somewhere. And she was like, "Jesse, you sure you know how to drive, son?" Before I get in this car, and everybody looked around like, "Yeah, we've been mobbing," but she was like, "I ain't never seen you in this car. Mm-hmm. Whose car is this?" Mm-hmm. She thought we came and picked her up in a stolen car. I remember that. I had I had a Camry or something. I forgot whose whip that was.
She has always been mad cautious, bro. When my dad first proposed to her, she asked, "Where'd you get that ring from?"
What? She said, "Oh, that's nice. Where'd you get that?" That's cold game. Would you accept a gift that was stolen?
Depends on the gift, but not nothing like that.
I wouldn't care. Are they gonna come looking for it? No,
Nothing like that. If I know, like, if I know somebody got the phones for the low, and I know they don't really get them the right way, I'm probably still gonna buy a phone, get a phone for the low right quick.
Yeah.
But not nothing like, I wouldn't buy my girl a ring like that. Nah.
It gotta come from what? It gotta come from the store.
You can't take a chance with something like that. I feel like
I wouldn't do it. I'm just trying to find some smart logic in doing it.
I feel it.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that shit. I stopped stealing a long ass time ago. I stopped condoning that long ass time ago. I work too much to be stealing. I don't care what it is.
How old were you the last time you stole something?
I don't know. I don't remember how old I was, but I remember when it was. Remember when we went out to a party out here in Vista? And we went into the 7-Eleven. So what is it? 4 niggas walked up into the 7-Eleven, 5 in the car. Nobody had no money, no intentions of buying anything. And we walked in and it just fanned out. That's when I was like, I can't do this anymore. I went home and I looked at everything I had. I was like, yeah, I can't do that. Because that's when I was like, I'm not finna just take 1 or 2. Remember that? I just took the whole box of Kit Kats. That's what niggas was looking at. And that's when I knew I needed to stop. Because niggas was looking at me like, what? Are you serious? And I was like, I mean, I wanted more than one.
And this would be after partying, so we feeling good. And, bruh. And it would be the same 7-Eleven every time. We'd go we'd do it like we was going to the grocery store.
Because they knew they wasn't going to do nothing. And
my gosh.
And that was the 3rd time we hit that 7-Eleven. And then I was like, you know what? Because I'm going to eat this 2 before I get back to the pad. And I'm going to want another Kit Kat. So I was like, man, I'm going to just take the whole box. Childish.
Childish.
Super childish. But now I work hard, I'll buy the whole box.
Favorite snack?
Snack? Chips. Unhealthy, but yeah, chips. I smacked a whole bag of chips in like 5 minutes today on the break at lunch.
Chips though? There's a lot of chips.
I like them all pretty much. I like the hot Cheeto puffs. I like the hot Cheeto fries.
This nigga be eating taquitos.
What?
I'm saying he be eating Takis.
Whoa. Bruh, for sure never said the Takis. I can't. That is terrible.
Oh, they're playing a video game with the Taki fingers.
With the Taki fingers. Ugh. Nah.
When Derek was at Grant, it was a little nigga on his team that had the hot Cheeto finger. Out there hooping, little Mexican dude out there hooping with the hot Cheeto finger. I was like, I used to never high five that nigga. I used to help coach because Derek's coach was my old Pop Warner football coach. Mm-hmm. Every time that little nigga come, I'd be like, COVID.
Oh, I seen a thing on this chick back in 2006 went on Shark Tank for the mask. You seen that? Talk about I could change the fashion industry and all of that. She at home sick right now.
I seen that video on Instagram, bro. I looked her up now. Business is booming.
Booming? She ain't sick then. That's good. That's good. Her business is booming.
And she came on Shark Tank slinging the masks in like 10 years ago probably.
Yeah, I think it was 2016, if I remember correctly. That was crazy, though. I was like, no way.
All it takes is one idea, man. Everybody in the world is one idea away from being a millionaire.
Oh, facts, especially in this day and age.
Everybody.
Especially in this day and age. You ain't even got to have an idea. You are one way from doing something damn near stupid. Let somebody record you accidentally falling. I seen this lady fake fall into the ocean off of the boat, like hit the deck and then rolled in. But you could see her like looking up at her friends in the camera when she rolling into the water. I'm like, look at this. People doing anything.
Just trying to go viral.
You know who reminds me of the first person that used to do that? Steve-O.
They had a whole show. See, they was already getting money to do it, though.
He was doing it before. That's how the show got on because of him.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
He was already doing that reckless stuff.
Man. Jackass, that's the name of the show.
Jackass. Ashton Kutcher was like, hey, we got something here. And that made me think of Celebrity Deathmatch. Remember that? We got to bring that show back. That was dope.
That whole lineup was dope. Bro, get back to Steve-O. I remember this. They put this nigga... They put like springs or something on a porta potty. Put that nigga in there, locked the door, shot that porta potty up in the air.
Yeah, the stuff that he was doing, I couldn't believe.
Probably died and came back twice.
Man, what? For sure. Because he wasn't strapped into that.
Nope.
He was up in the porta potty, bouncing around. I'll never forget that. He was up in there, whoa, shit flying everywhere.
Getting in his mouth. Fam.
Porta potty shit in your mouth. No, thank you. Your money, you can keep it.
It's nasty, man.
I don't want it. All led to a real bad, serious drug addiction. It's crazy.
You see when he was on Wildin' Out? Hide in a mug.
Yeah.
Hide in a mug. It was to the point where, like, you could tell Nick would, like, I don't know if he was, like, felt disrespected that he came, like, showed up like that, or was just like, it isn't even fun anymore. Like, bro, like, you need to, like, go to sleep or get some help or something. The way Nick, he was still laughing because it was, like, TV, but you could tell, like, Nick was even looking at him like, fam, you're too high out here.
I've seen Nick look at people like that before. Like, you tripping out here, but damn, we got to keep the show going.
I mean, it's funny. People are laughing, so, I mean, show must go on, but I think we going to get you some help when this is over.
Dang, that's all bad.
Does Nick Cannon count as a San Diego legend?
Yeah. A local legend, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Well, for me, a local legend, you got to get back to your city, though. I don't know how much of that he's done. For you to be claimed local, be a person of the people, you have to get back to the people. And I ain't seen Nick name nowhere out here talking about, oh, we doing this, something. Because I know if Marshawn Lynch was doing something up in the Bay where he, you know what I mean, that's a local legend right there, type stuff.
Feel it. Who you got as your Dago legends?
Lorenzo Keeler.
Okay.
That one dude that be on the radio show, he's always shouting out where he's from, Escondido, putting on the school he went to. I think he went to Orange Glen too.
Jesse Lozano.
I think that is his name. He can get on that board for me. Just because I always looked up to him in high school. Rudy, but he's not a local, so he's not from here. So I was gonna say the pigskin dude. He be repping.
Oh yeah.
He rep.
Now Norman Powell.
I forgot about Norman Powell. I forgot about him.
And Terrell Davis.
Marcus
Allen. Reggie Bush.
But that's what I'm saying. These are the people that they grew up here. But I mean, you grew up and you left. We don't see or hear nothing about these niggas. You know what I mean? I'm my local legends are like a Nip. You can walk, not really like Nip. I mean, that's a different type of legend, but like somebody that I may end up running into, or I could end up seeing, or I could feel his presence on the street somewhere.
I feel it.
You see what I'm saying?
That's fair. Very. I feel it.
And you was nice. You put Helix on the map. You got your school known. You give back. You got a gym named after you. But like you didn't set up no park like Junior Seau. Local legend.
Feel.
That's my take.
No, I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can dig it. It makes sense. I respect it. They got to call me a legend when it's all said and done. I'm just playing with you.
Hey, nah, shoot. I hope so. That'd be dope. How much does your legacy mean to you?
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
How big do you want it to be? Eclipse.
I don't really necessarily need it to be big. I just need it to be respected. I was about to say known and respected, but I guess known is big, but just respected. That's why, like, I'm trying to, I mean, they still little guys, of course, but that's why I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, show my sons the right things to do. And
Is that time?
I thought Derek did something with the camera. I was like, what is
Tyne,
going
that's
on?
loud.
But yeah, legacy is everything.
Yeah.
Legacy is everything. That's why, I made the little video I made from on my show talking about everything I do is with peace, love, and unity. Like that's everything. All you got is
Your name.
your name, and a part of your legacy is like for me anyway. A part of your legacy is how you make people feel.
Mm-hmm.
People not. I mean, you've heard different like iterations of it, but people aren't gonna remember exactly what you say or exactly what you did, but they're gonna remember how you made them feel.
For facts.
And, I think about that with everything I do. So, yeah, I need to be respected in that regard. What about you?
That's big. Same. Agree. Repeat the same thing.
No, watch out. Use your own words.
It's better to be feared than respected. Most people don't understand that.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I remember y'all niggas would be saying that. I'd rather be feared than loved. Nah, not me. I don't need niggas to fear me. I don't need nobody to fear me. For what? What's that gonna give me?
I don't want niggas to fear me. If I said that, that's not what I meant.
I feel it.
That is what I said too. It's better to be feared than respected. Nah, I'd rather be respected. All day. Still not. I still don't fear nobody. Like, I don't know.
Niggas just when they fear you first, when the respect comes from fear, you end up like Suge Knight.
It's when people turn on you.
When the respect comes from respect, you end up like Dr. Dre, a billionaire.
Speaking of
the brain aneurysm.
yeah, you see somebody run up in his house the night he was in the hospital?
I didn't see that.
Niggas ain't touched Dr. J house the night he gone. Niggas is up in his pad, bro. That's foul. Bro, up in a hospital. Like, it wasn't even like, it was probably like 5 hours later, 6 hours later, bro. As soon as it got dark outside.
I think it came from stress, bro. I think this aneurysm came from stress. That woman trying to get his money.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't know how brain aneurysms work. I'm just,
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. It's a lot of money she coming for. Anyway. I think we did pretty good today, man.
Yeah.
Ready to get up out of
Covered
here?
some topics. I like it. Yes, sir.
It's been another episode of the Family Room Podcast, episode 68.
6'8".
I'm Mike Rohn.
Jesse Williams.
And we out.